Hey guys, it's Healing Crystal here, and today I'm going to present to you a channeled message and the energies for the current Cancer Moon and the Leo Sun for July 2019. As always, the moon is transiting through a zodiac sign for all of us, but will affect you differently depending on what house is aligned with the Cancer zodiac sign. So what you want to do is you want to look up your rising sign, go look up your chart, see what house is associated with the zodiac sign of Cancer. Then you can go to Google, look up what transit moon means to that house for a better idea of how these energies are going to affect your life. You're just going to have to do that until I get a reference video up for you. The energy of these two planetary placements could not be any more effervescent. This energy creates a dad bear energy, really fun and down to earth. But when pushed can let the grizzly bear out inside, especially when it's about their family. Only because they wear their heart on their sleeves and protect their loved ones. The moon is in its home sign and the sun is in its home sign. The placements really like being in their home signs. The moon being in Cancer gives this innate feeling of wanting to go back home and stay there. It's not that we don't want to talk to anyone, it's just that we don't really want to leave our houses to do it. Even a trip to the grocery store can make you feel a little bit homesick inside. Maybe you are at home already and don't have plans to leave. This is a time when you need to rethink the relationship that you have with the ones close to you. You may feel the need to reach out to them more during this moon than in others. Again, with Cancer, we are prone to taking things a little bit personally, and I wanted to elaborate this one a little bit further because it sounds rude when put like that, I suppose, and I have brought it up several times already. Taking things personal is usually used as a term to describe the person who's listening to them saying something or the person not doing the talking. Taking things personally is just your feelings getting hurt, and your feelings feel hurt a lot more when the moon is in Cancer. You're more prone to having your feelings hurt over things that normally wouldn't hurt your feelings. With that, we're also going to have the need to talk about our hurt feelings more. This could bring on one thing, which could bring on another thing, and then all of a sudden you sparked a new one and this one's going to get talked about. Sometimes our feelings are so hurt that we need to have emotional conversations out loud, especially when the moon starts crossing over Mercury. The conversations don't always have to be bad conversations since the moon rules our home and our moms and just whoever nurtured us. It could just be a time where we want to reach out to those that we love more in our homes and not just have bad emotional communication. We might want to have good, positive communication as well. We can be just as emotional over positive things going on in our lives as we can over the negative. When the moon transits over Mercury, we may develop some emotional attachments to some new people. So make sure you don't wear your heart too much on your sleeve and take things slow in the beginning and develop a good foundation. You also might find yourself reminiscing on the past, and this can bring a lot of joy or pain to your life, depending on how deep you search, where you look, and how much you want to think about it. In the Gemini moon, we spoke about how we were going to have these feelings that we were going to want to speak of, and some people were going to know these feelings right away and want to talk about it and love it, and others would have a difficult time even pinpointing what they are. This can bring a lot of joy and pain to your life, so tread lightly. If you are one of those people that can't speak your feelings very well or identify them, you are likely to have a realization of what that feeling actually was during this Cancer moon. You're going to slow down and evaluate it and decide whether this is something that you can take care of mentally yourself and put it behind you, or do you need to bring it up to the person in a conversation to let it go? If so, that is okay, but do so in an emotionally mature way that can accomplish something positive within the relationship between both of you guys, at least in your life for sure. With Mercury retrograde ending and the new moon in Leo, now is the moment to let the junk go with our communication issues while the moon remains in Cancer. Really let it go, not just say you're going to let it go. Cut the cord, get it out of your life, finish these thoughts and these bad communication habits. Everything you do at this time will be done with feeling, and when this is happening, make sure you stop and pay attention to see What activity is giving you the joyful feeling that's making you happy? Listening to these feelings can provide an easy way into an insight on what your natural talent is with a creative pursuit. How you handle your emotions creatively is what makes you feel good and makes the time just fly by, where it feels like 5 minutes, but it's actually been an hour. Those are the things that you need to pay attention to, and then make sure you keep doing them for your own personal, emotional fulfillment. Cancer is a super psychic sign, and it's sensitive, and that's why it's represented by the crab, is because it has a hard shell to this super tender inside. When we are in Cancer energies, we are super sensitive to our outsides and our environment. We are also sensitive to other people's energy, so do yourself and other people a favor and make sure you cleanse your energy frequently so that you're carrying around good vibrations for everyone else as well. It's really important that you shield yourself from other people's energies, because if you don't, this can lead to a lot of unnecessarily emotional outbursts because you're trying to take care of these feelings that aren't really yours, and you don't know where they came from because they didn't have a problem. So you find one, and then the problem doesn't really make sense to the emotions. It does to you, but it's not real. You're searching for an emotion to match the feeling in your own life when it's not yours. During this moon, make sure you drink a lot of water. It's always a good idea to drink water and to stay hydrated, but it's especially good during a water moon because you are working with the moon's element and the element that it is in currently. It can help better aid in cleansing your body and manifesting. So you want to be sure that you are using positive words and affirmations as you're drinking the water, and really set good intentions onto what you want to do with the water, like cleanse your body of everything that it doesn't serve you, of toxic energies and everything that's weighing you down, etc. You can personalize this to your life specifically. You need to tell your body what it needs to be doing with this water and not just suck it down as fast as possible to get it over with. Take some Epsom salt baths so that you can also rid your body of the extra toxins. And when there's a lot of Cancer energy, you can be prone to water retention. And I do think that this is going to be really high at this time because Mercury is in retrograde. Make sure you eat a good diet and listen to your body at this time. That kind of goes with the water retention. Is also like if you eat a food and notice you retain water after, you need to listen to your body, because that's your body's way of telling you that that food is maybe not good for you. And you need to listen to your body because it is correct. Well, that's all I have for you for this lunar mood reading. I hope it helps you and resonates with you and helps get you through your day. The next moon is in Leo, and it's a new moon. We know it's a new moon because the moon's in Leo and the sun's in Leo, and that's what makes a new moon, is whenever the sun is blocking the moon from the Earth's vision and we can't really see it. Subscribe to my channel if you like this reading, and hit the bell if you want to be notified of when my future videos go live, so that you can be the first to see the lunar readings and get a chance to hear the insight of the moon's energies before the moon cycle is almost over, assuming I get it up on time like I really, really want to. Have a good Cancer moon, snuggle up with some comfy clothes, and I will see you next time. Namaste.